I'd like to introduce you to a charming lady that has just been elected president of the FIQ from Singapore, Jessie Phua. Now, Jessie, what drives this tremendous passion that you have for 10-pin bowling?
That's a tough question, Keith. If you ask me, off the top of my head, I would have to say how impressed I am with bowling as a sport. Because I think as a sport, it offers the most level playing field for anyone in this world. You are not discriminated because you are shorter or you are weaker. And I think very few sports offer that quality.
So how does it feel now? It's a stupid question maybe to say how do you feel, one I very seldom use, but how do you feel now to be the president of FIQ?
I was asked that question actually immediately after I won the election, and to be honest, at that point of time I did not feel anything. I did not feel anything at all. But yesterday on the way to the opening ceremony, some 26 hours later, the reality finally sank in, and I was at that point of time just overwhelmed by a sense of urgency. There are like 10,000 things to do, and my God, there's only 24 hours in a day.
When we looked up at the Presidium, there were 15 people on the top table, I believe, something like that. Getting close, 12 to 15 people without looking as a point of reference. But there's never been a lady sitting on that top table. So are you surprised that they went for a lady to be the president?
Actually, that was pointed out to me as the proceedings went on, and you know, my friend who was seated next to me went like, "Hey, you notice there's not a single female up there?" Then my immediate reaction was, I've always thought that in the sport of bowling, we are quite gender blind. I don't know if it is because of Singapore. In Singapore, really, bowling is very gender blind. Nobody has come up to me and asked me, how come a lady got elected? I suppose, I hope this is the same sentiments worldwide. Nobody has come and asked me, why do you think a lady has a chance to win? All the questions that have been posed to me so far have been, more correctly, what make you think you can get the job done? What make you think you are the right candidate? I have never had a gender issue being brought up. So I never went in thinking, oh my God, will being a female set me at a very disadvantaged position? I have never ever felt that at all.
That's really good, and it looks good for the future of 10-pin bowling. So, Jessie, tell us what exactly is the FIQ, because we know the WTBA, the World 10-Pin Bowling Association, of course, but the FIQ is very much in the background, and nothing seems to have come from it over the past few years. And
that is the reason why I vied for the presidency of the FIQ. People will say that I'm wrong, but FIQ has done nothing all these years. The president of the FIQ has really been a ceremonial position, and therein lies our flaw. There is no one person to bring the world of bowling together. We are too fragmentized, and this is why I'm in the FIQ, to bring unity back to the fraternity, to help to bring us back on course, so that we are all one mind, one heart, all on track, fighting to be recognized at the Olympics.
So, what are your immediate plans now? I mean, you've got the office, you've got the presidency, you've got power. What are your immediate plans?
Power is very questionable. First off, for convenience, definitely I would move the HQ to Singapore. I have to make sure that we appoint the right people to head the subcommittees. I would rather tread with caution here than to hastily rush into it and to regret later that the wrong people were put into position to drive this Olympic movement of ours. Topmost is we must get the correct people to head the marketing committee. I've had actually after coming into office, I'll have to tell you my first meeting was 8:15 yesterday morning. So the celebration was very short-lived. And privately, I've met with a few key members of my presidium, and I've already explained my style of management. It is not one where we are meeting from January to December. My operation style, my management style has always been, I prefer people who get the job done. People who are high achievers. It's less talk and more work. So, and if when we have to account to the Congress the frequencies of our meeting, it will be pathetic by past records. But I hope our achievements will far surpass anything that has been delivered so far.
That's really good news, but can I plead as a media person that you do good things, but let us please see that you do good things. There has been no press releases or communication with the FIQ for years, and the world really wants to know what's going on. So please have a communications director and please send us out some information. It need only be once every 3 months or something, but please, 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 let's hear what's going on.
This is one of the major flaws of bowling. The visibility, or more accurately, the very low visibility of our sport. We have a lot of people who are involved in the running of bowling. You cannot question the passion. That question bit, I will not dispute it one bit. But they are so caught up with the technicality of it, they forget that this sport is business. And if you forget that if you're not visible, if you're not in the papers, if you're not on TV, you do not exist. That definitely is top of my priority too. Someone jokingly told me, "Do you know what is the website of FIQ?" I went like, "Do tell me what is the website of FIQ." He said, "Well, prior to the election, it would be of great interest for you to know that it was linked up to some porno sites." I went like, "Oh my God, this cannot be real." He said, "Honest to goodness, I swear on it, there were link-ups to porno sites on your FIQ site." But he said, "I am impressed. Leading up to the election, it has since been cleaned up." So for those of you who are looking for more exciting link-ups from the FIQ, I certainly hope it will not happen, not during my watch.
Thank you, Jessie. Appreciate your cooperation. Good luck with your presidency.
Thank you very much, Keith.